High in the air, off the bat, a Page steal. This ball's into the gap. Skorotsky's off to the races. He's being waved home. Steele isn't stopping. He's up to third. The insurance run of a lifetime for Peyton Steele. 3 bases, and it's 6-4.
0-1-2 Martinez swung on and grounded over to short. Vatso lets it go past him for the second time today. Coming around from third is Wesley. The throw and the play. He's out. Wesley doesn't like the call, but a strong throw from the left fielder Thomas is able to prevent a second run from scoring on the Vatso air. Zaflarski has his sign into the windup for the payoff. Driven deep in the air, down the line and left. This ball is gone. It's fair, and we're tied at 11. The 9-hitter Logan Pottet has tied it. Alex Peltier up for his third at-bat, has walked and struck out today. He delivers a line drive into right field, and it's down for a base hit. Windmill at third for Corbin. He's coming to the plate. The throw will come all the way through, and he is safe. He gets under the tag of Redden with a feet-first slide, and the Big Train have evened this game at 2. The Maryland Terrapin looking for the save. Kicking the fire. Chopped back to him. James Gladden will flip it to first. We'll see you tomorrow night. The Bethesda Big Train have forced a winner-take-all Game 3. Drew Bellis leading the entire Ripken League in strikeouts. Here's a bunt from J.W. Kohlmeyer. Edetui off the mound, and he's doing it all even in the fielding department. A strong throw to another FAU Al, Emilio Gonzalez. And Edetui through 5 innings of shutout ball with only 1 hit allowed. We head to the top half of the 6th. 7-0 Big Train. The Big Train bats struggled yesterday. It took until the 8th inning to score a run. They will look for a faster start today against only starter Zachary Harris.
He's a tough guy to get a hot start against, though. He is a really good pitcher from Messiah University, a Division III school, shoved there this year with an ERA under 4 and a high offense environment of D3 baseball. Has a 1.03 earned run average in the Cal Ripken League. Over 8 2/3 innings. He has been very, very good for the men in yellow.
8 strikeouts and no walks for Harris. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Alex Peltier decides to attack him early and reaps the rewards with a single.
That's when Peltier's at his best, is when he's getting out on pitches early in the count, trying to drive. When he gets deep in counts, he underprotects a little bit, tends toward the strikeout, but when he attacks early, he can drive a baseball. Hits that one 95 straight up the gut.
Here's Brennan Wright in the midst of a 29-game on-base streak. Has yet to play in a game where he hasn't reached base with a hit or a walk. First pitch from Harris. Fastball at 88 on the outer half for strike 1. Lamar Briggs of the 2017 DC Grays has the league record with a 38-game on-base streak. If Wright would reach base today and make it 30, that would be good for 5th. Peltier off for second throw, almost goes into center field. Alex Peltier off and running. That's his 20th stolen base on the year.
And Richie had that pop out of his hand, something you can't have happen when Peltier's gunning it down the first base line. He is as speedy as they come, and that's why he swiped so many bags.
Last pitch was a curveball at the knees, called a strike. 0-2 on Brennan Wright. Kicking the fire from Harris. Wright grounds one foul down the first base line.
He's down in the count here, but something he's done brilliantly recently. He has walked in 9 consecutive games. He's waiting for his pitch. He wants something that he can drive, put a barrel on, and he's not going to give you anything free. That's why he has been cemented in this 2-hole.
Still 0-2 on Wright. Harris comes to the plate. Fly ball into the left center field gap. Ranging back is Walter. It's over his head. Peltier's off to the races. He's up to third. Galvin Morris will hold him there. Brennan Wright into second with a double, and the on-base streak is now at 30 games. He moves into 5th place all time in the Cal Ripken League.
And indeed, he ties the recorded Big Train record for an on-base streak in a single season. 30 games for Brennan Wright, and got all of that one. A pitch down in the zone, put the barrel to it with 2 strikes, and had a lot of tail on it. Made it a very tough read for Walter out there in left.
In steps the Polish hammer, Josh Skoronski. Got hit by a pitch in the ribs yesterday, had to leave the game. After running the bases, he went into the dugout, and Brett Ott replaced him. There was some nervousness about whether or not he was okay, but he's back at the windup hitting third and has a great chance to get the big train on the board first. He cuts at the first pitch and fouls one straight back into the netting.
He's been hitting so well that the only name Sal Colangelo put on the lineup in the 3-hole was Bam Bam. He has been hammering the baseball throughout the last 3 weeks or so.
He is tied for the league lead in home runs with 4. And he breaks his bat, pops one up over to short, an easy catch for Zakai Hawkins. But he's tied for the league lead in home runs with Walker Zampella hitting cleanup today for the Crop Dusters.
Zampella's been blazing hot. We'll talk about him more next inning, but here's another guy who's hitting well, Emilio Gonzalez. And kind of have to talk about, hopefully it doesn't really come into play, but the unlucky break of Walter not being able to catch up to that ball is that Peltier thought he was going to get there. He only moved up 1 base on a double. For a guy as fast as him, that means he was glued to second. He was trying to tag because he thought Walter had that. So you really need to push him across or you're going to feel like you're wasting something.
First pitch to Gonzalez, a perfectly placed fastball on the inner half for strike 1. And Galvin Morris at the third base coach. I think a smart decision to hold Peltier at third with nobody out. You got 2 of the best hitters in the Ripken League. Not worth risking that with nobody out. 0-1 to Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the outer half. And we mentioned Harris, yet to walk a batter. A guy, not an overpowering fastball, but he knows where to locate it.
It's a heavy, heavy fastball. It takes off away from that right arm of his and bears in on righties and zips away from lefties.
0-2 to Gonzalez. That fastball misses high.
But Gonzalez, a tough guy to retire. He has reached in every home game he's played and has hit safely in 13 straight home games. And in overall hit streaks, he has tied for the longest hit streak of the year, one that took place in the month of June.
A disciplined hitter, 17 walks to just 13 strikeouts, make it 14. Harris, 4 fastballs and blows that one by Gonzalez.
And that's something you very rarely see is Gonzalez just get beat. I mean, Harris is a darn good pitcher. Again, he had a fantastic freshman year at Messiah, threw 74 innings for them, 12 starts, went 9-3 with a 3.89 ERA. He's continued to pitch very well, and now you really need Peyton Steele to do something for you. You'll feel like you've left something on the table.
First pitch to Steele, fastball misses just high. 5 straight fastballs from Harris. Knows what pitch he likes. Steele in the midst of a little bit of a slump, although he did have a double in yesterday's game against Gaithersburg. 1-0. Another fastball right on the outer half for a strike.
3 straight games with doubles. He had been very cold going into the Southern Maryland game earlier last week. Hit a double in that game, got 2 hits on Sunday, had to hit a double against Gaithersburg, trying to make it a 4-game hit streak. It's a big RBI knock.
1-1 to Steele. Another fastball. That one just misses outside.
Steele was battling for the top spot in RBI in the whole league for a while. He's kind of struggled to knock guys in over the last week and change. Just 4 RBI in total in his last 10.
2-1. Swing and a miss. Another fastball. Harris is determined to just pound that pitch until the big train have shown they can hit it, and it's a fastball with a lot of run to it. That last pitch, 17 inches of horizontal break.
Again, it's a pitch that really bears in on righties, and he throws it from a funky slot. Definitely looks like it's something that's hard to pick up for guys.
2-2 to Peyton Steele. Chopped foul. Again goes to the fastball. That one with 20 inches of horizontal break.
A fastball that kind of reminds me of in the big leagues is Joe Ryan's. He's a Twins hurler who throws from that same kind of low slot, gets some run on it, but gets an odd amount of rise for a guy who throws from as low a slot as he does, and so does Harris. And it's sort of the best thing you can be in baseball is surprising, and that's what both Ryan and Harris seem to be with their heaters.
Harris steps off. He'll reset himself. We'll see if he goes to something different.
as you mentioned, we haven't seen a lot of the wrinkle. I mean, you have to assume it's a good pitch. We just haven't been able to see it in person today.
Peltier on third, right at second. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Kick and the fire. Again comes to the fastball, but that one misses outside.
There's also the idea that if you want Harris to go deep into this game, you want him to show as few pitches as possible. And if the fastball is working, just hammer away with it until you get through the lineup the first time, and then you can start showing more and more of your breaking and off-speed stuff.
Payoff. Fastball called, strike 3. Just on the outside corner. Peyton Steele does not like the call. He's still talking to the plate umpire, but we're scoreless after 1 between the Crop Dusters and Big Train.